Hey everyone, it's Will, Gamer Dad, with another video for you. So in today's video, we're of course going to take on the newest Manifest fight, which is AS Cetie. Now if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, I really appreciate it. I also do have a Patreon account for those who want to support me this way. So of course this is only the first fight, so it shouldn't be that difficult. Remember that Manifest fights are vulnerable both to their own element as well as the element they're naturally weak to. So in the case of AS Cetie being a fire unit, then we can either use fire DPS or water DPS. And of course the lunar elements are resisted, although of course with Ultra Xion you can definitely Uno reverse card that if you'd like. Now that being said, I decided to go with a more, shall I say, traditional team. This is my 1A Blunt team. And of course we can always use things like Eva and Flam, being that water would definitely decimate fire, but let's try something a little bit different and see if we can get this to work. I will also say that I will definitely try a few different combinations on the second and more difficult fight, but for now we really want the fight to last at least a few turns just to see what we're up against. Alright, so in this case, of course, we do have to have AS Cetie in the back, so I had to remove Straw Boy as my Grasta holder. Besides, AS Tsubame is here more for debuffing and not for DPS, being that, again, AS Melina as well as AS Yuan are DPS. So first turn I cast Destructive Defense, which actually gives a type and physical shield at the cost of 20% self-damaging on AS Yuan. And the reason for that, of course, is we just want to survive a little bit more, and having Blunt Zone does protect us against most of his moves, although one of his moves for AS Cetie is actually a Blunt type move. After that, we can set up directly with the T Kettle Carnival, which obviously gives all our Blunt units more DPS, followed by Channel Boya, which does some damage, and then finally there are 2 HP stoppers, and we can clearly hit each and every HP stopper with the likes of AS Yuan and AS Melina. The first fight is definitely low HP, so those first one-hit shots may not work necessarily on the second and more difficult fight, but we'll see how we go. And of course after that, you do have to grind out about 37 million XP. We can do it in a multitude of ways. I'll link you to, I guess, a couple of videos underneath where you can still do, Frogicide, which is level 4 of the battle simulator of the Trial to Light the Darkness. There's a few other ways nowadays. I would highly recommend using the May, 5-star May in order to do that. And of course, I'll link my 5-star May review below to show you kind of the idea of how to set it up. Other than that, you do get a gold badge, 50 stones for the first one, and I believe you get 100 stones for the second and more difficult fight. And of course, the main reason we always do Manifest fights as well is to unlock the potential of our units, being that AS Cetie is really a dated unit. Without the Manifest, he really does very little damage and unfortunately doesn't have much room in today's meta. But I'm looking forward to having him upgraded, and be sure to do a 5-star review on him once we get that done. Now, off to the races, and time to grind a bunch of XP. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.